Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important. Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important. Power is, as I'm sure you... I'm not talking about some abstract. With every advance, the Institute, many compromises, and...
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, Phase 3 is simply... It will ensure not just...
Sounds like an important step.
That's...
Sure.
The reactor is close to ready. But recent tests have determined, and to how you will...
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, while I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one...
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is... Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment, I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the We can talk more later. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven it. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Clayton.
I'm glad you're here. I'd like to conduct... I believe we can... To test this theory, I expect I'll
The hell with that.
We're not fighters. I know it's a lot...
That...
For someone as brave...
That sounds...
For someone as...
How do I obtain this...
Well, I suppose you'll probably best...
You need a tissue sample from...
That's right. Now remember, only a I don't need it right away. But if you...
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made... There's no question that some of the directorate... That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation.
Right.
There are hard decisions ahead. For all.
I have every confidence you'll make a fine director.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Allie.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become... We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war... You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for...
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor.
Uh-huh.
You just keep me safe.
Uh-huh. Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can...
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll...
Right. Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no... But here we are. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to... We don't want them getting the agitator. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there. The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Dr. Fillmore.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
The heck? What was that?
Intruder alert! Secure the area! Come on, soldiers! Taking damage! Taking fire! What? Head.
Damn it! I'm hit!
Or elder.
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building.
Nice.
Going down.
Blow the conduit! Now!
Clever. I'll give them that.
No!
That ought to do it.
That should do it. Elevator ought to have power again.
Lock's really strong. Allie.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
Going down.
Dr. Fillmore.
Let's hope the Brotherhood hasn't beaten us to the agitator.
Lobby.
Ha! Found you! Damn it!
Where'd they go?
Stop right there!
Rally!
No!
Heads up, they went dark. Nice try. For the Brotherhood!
Got...
Who's out there? Been hearing things all day. Adrian.
Allie.
Let's hope the Brotherhood hasn't beaten us to the agitator. There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time. Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from here.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The thing we're looking for, the agitator. It should be in a port at the top of the reactor. Must be important
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Detected. Lethal force authorized for all units.
Put down your weapon and submit to authority.
Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged. Engaging. Middle to first quarters subroutine.
Dr. Fillmore.
At least we got to it first.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored.
Lockdown ended.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they? I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Is someone present?
Right here!
For our elder...
Take them all out!
Reverting to close quarters combat.
Search the area! Over here! Over here! Take that! I'm hit! Taking fire! Damn it! Need backup!
Attacking enemy. Engaging at minimal distance.
Long live the brother.
emergency. QFB. Protocol engaged. I cannot. You are damaging valuable visitor.
Taking fire! At Victoria!
Combat initiated. Incredible occurrence.